contact you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Oh, hell no!
What?
There are dark forces who want to destroy this world.
What the actual f?
Hello, it is me, Pink Shep.
What the?
Did I just read? Kirsten Dunst, yeah, Mary Jane from Spider-Man, wants to play Alex in Minecraft 2. You heard me right. The same actress who gave us that legendary upside-down kiss with Tobey Maguire in the rain, now wielding a diamond pickaxe and fighting creepers.
Who are you?
I am Steve. I am Steve.
No, you're not. I'm Steve.
I am Steve.
And when people asked her why she even wanted this role, she literally said, "My kids love the first movie and I want to make a pile of cash." Like, no way. She actually said that. No fake Hollywood speech about the art or the passion. Just, I don't want to lose money this time. And honestly, respect. At least she's keeping it real. No PR spin, no fake hype, just straight up honesty. But think about it for a second. The girl next door from Spider-Man, the one who brought half of us into our first movie crush, now standing in blocky grasslands, mining diamonds and running from Enderman. Bruh, this is one of the weirdest casting choices in years. And yet, it kinda makes sense. Because if you remember how the first Minecraft movie ended, it already teased Alex showing up. That wasn't just some throwaway cameo, it was literally setting up this sequel. So now, boom, Kirsten freaking Dunst is Alex. Of course, the internet exploded. Half the fandom screaming, "Let's go, this is fire!" And the other half's like, "Nah, this is cringe as f***. Who asked for this?" But here's where it gets wild. This one casting decision might change the entire tone of Minecraft 2. Like, the way the studio's setting this up, this could end up being the most WTF Hollywood move in years, and somehow, it might actually work.
All right, hold up. Before we even dive into Kirsten swinging a diamond sword, let's rewind. Let's talk about how the first Minecraft movie set this whole thing up. Because going in, most fans were like, okay, it's Minecraft, this is gonna be some goofy kids flick with fart jokes, right? But bro, what the f? The movie actually slapped. It didn't just phone it in, it leaned into the nostalgia, packed the script with Easter eggs straight out of the game, and somehow managed to make grown adults in the theater feel like they were 12 again, building dirt houses and dying to skeletons. The references? Insane. That chicken jockey scene, if you've ever seen one in-game, you know how rare that is. Seeing it on the big screen, fans lost their damn minds. And the pig with the crown? Bruh. That wasn't just some random mob, that was a tribute to Technoblade, one of the most legendary Minecraft creators ever. People were literally crying in the theater over a pig. That's how much that moment hit. But here's the thing, the movie could have just stopped there. Steve saves the day, roll credits, let's all clap and go home. But nah, they dropped a bomb right at the end. Steve meets the new homeowner, and it's Alex. Boom, sequel teaser. And if you know your Minecraft lore, that wasn't just a random choice. Alex has always been there. She's literally half of Minecraft's identity. So fans instantly knew, oh sh**, Minecraft 2 is gonna be Steve and Alex together. That ending wasn't just a wink, it was a promise. Alex is coming. And now with Kirsten Dunst stepping into that role, that promise just got real.
All right, before we start roasting or hyping Kirsten, let's talk about Alex herself. Back in the early days, Minecraft had only one default skin, Steve. Blue shirt, jeans, blocky face, the icon of the entire franchise. But Mojang was like, yo, not everyone wants to play as Steve, so in 2014, they dropped Alex. Orange hair, green shirt, brown boots, instantly recognizable. But she wasn't just a female Steve. Her model was slimmer, her design more intentional, giving players a choice. Representation mattered, and Alex became the other half of Minecraft's playable duo. But here's what makes it interesting. Alex didn't stay just an alt skin. Over time, she basically became Steve's partner in crime. Promo art, Lego sets, trailers, Steve and Alex together side by side. So when the first movie ended with that teaser, fans weren't confused. They weren't like, who's that? They knew, Alex is here, she's essential, and she's about to change everything. That's why Kirsten's casting is such a big deal. She's not stepping into some side character. She's stepping into one of the two most iconic faces in Minecraft history. If Steve is Mario, Alex is Luigi. If Steve is Batman, Alex is Robin. You get the idea. And here's the kicker. Alex isn't just Steve's sidekick. She's a builder, an adventurer, sometimes the one who takes the lead. Which means, if Kirsten nails this role, Alex could straight up steal the sequel. Alright, now let's talk about the casting that broke the internet. Kirsten Dunst as Alex. This all started when a viral post showed Kirsten saying she'd only do Minecraft 2 to make money. She literally said, maybe I could finally do a movie without losing money. Bruh, what the f***? That's not some polished Hollywood line, that's raw. That's blunt. That's exactly why it went viral. Some people loved it. Finally, an actor being honest instead of pretending. Others, they were pissed. She doesn't care about the game, she's just cashing in. Worst casting ever. But here's where it gets interesting. What if that wasn't just a throwaway comment? What if this is all part of the bigger plan? Think about it. Minecraft 2 doesn't just need stars, it needs buzz. And what better way to make Alex stand out than casting someone whose comment instantly creates headlines? And here's the crazy part. That I don't give a shit vibe, it kinda lines up with Alex. Independent, bold, not just living in Steve's shadow. The darker theory though, maybe this proves what the studio really cares about. Not the characters, not the story, just the cash. Maybe Kirsten accidentally exposed the real reason this sequel exists. So yeah, on the surface, it feels like a WTF move. But if you zoom out, it might be genius. Either way, one thing's clear. Kirsten Dunst as Alex isn't just casting, it's controversial. And that controversy is gonna define this movie. Now here's where shit gets spicy. Jack Black as Steve, Kirsten Dunst as Alex. Bro, that's one hell of a weird combo. On one side, you've got Jack Black, the human embodiment of chaos. The guy can make literally anything funny. On the other hand, Kirsten Dunst, who just admitted she's here for the paycheck. She's blunt, she's chill, she's not faking hype. Thoughtful. So what happens when you put those two together? Some fans think it could be perfect. Jack Black brings the goofy energy, Kirsten brings the grounded, I don't give a f*** vibe. Opposites attract, and it could balance out into a buddy duo dynamic where one's chaos and the other's control. Sad. But others? They're worried it'll be a disaster. Jack Black going full Tenacious D, while Kirsten plays it cold, could feel like they're in two totally different movies. If that happens, Minecraft 2 could collapse under its own weirdness. But here's the twist. Maybe that's the point. In the game, Steve and Alex were never meant to be the same. They're two sides of the same coin. So maybe casting Jack Black and Kirsten, two actors who couldn't be more different, is actually genius. Whether it's chaos or brilliance, one thing's certain. The Steve and Alex dynamic is gonna be the most talked about part of this movie. And honestly, that might be exactly what the studio wants. Alright, let's talk about expectations, because Minecraft 2 isn't just another sequel, it's a test. Fans don't just want another kid's flick, they want scale. They want builds that make the first movie look like dirt huts. They want mobs like the Ender Dragon in full cinematic glory. They want the Nether, the End, biomes that feel alive. The theories are wild. Some say we'll get a full-blown Ender Dragon arc. Others think they'll dive into the Nether. And of course, the Alex factor has only made fans more curious. But here's the problem. This sequel has to walk a razor-thin line. Too goofy? Adults check out. Too dark? Parents won't bring their kids. It has to be epic but playful, emotional but not corny. So yeah, stakes are high. Minecraft 2 could be the start of a cinematic saga, or just another Hollywood cash grab that leaves fans saying, what the f*** was that?
Here's my take. I'm excited, but I'm also cautious. This sequel has all the ingredients to become something groundbreaking, but it's walking a very thin line between brilliance and disaster. Casting Kirsten Dunst as Alex is one of the boldest moves we've seen in years. On paper, it's a wild choice, unexpected, polarizing, and honestly, a little risky. But sometimes the riskiest moves are the ones that pay off the biggest. If the creative team pulls it off, it could redefine what fans expect from this franchise. But here's the thing. The internet has already had a field day. Twitter is flooded with memes about Spider-Man kisses with Jack Black, endless jokes, and plenty of side eyes. Kirsten has also taken heat for her comments about money, and that baggage is fueling the online firestorm.
Fans are split right down the middle, half intrigued, half convinced this is nothing more than a cash grab. That's the danger when you resurrect a beloved franchise. People either want to see you soar higher than ever, or they're waiting for you to crash. And that's where the stakes get real. If this sequel falls flat, it won't just be seen as a failure, it'll feel like one giant scam, a soulless money grab that burned through nostalgia for profit. But if it works, if they give Alex genuine agency, let her shine as more than just a supporting character, let her build, fight, and lead, she could become the breakout star that flips the entire narrative. And honestly, that would be legendary. The kind of twist where a character you underestimated ends up stealing the whole movie and rewriting the legacy of the series itself. So here's where we land. Minecraft 2 is either gonna blow our minds or blow up in its own face. Steve and Alex are finally stepping into the spotlight. Kirsten Dunst is bringing controversy straight into the center of the sequel, and the stakes are higher than ever. Fans are split, half excited, half roasting, and that's exactly why everyone's talking. The real question isn't just box office numbers, it's whether Minecraft 2 will respect the game's spirit or just crumble like gravel under a torch. So what do you think? Is Kirsten Dunst the right pick for Alex, or is this a giant Hollywood scam waiting to happen? Drop your theories in the comments, smash that like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.